What's good, everybody? I'm gonna do something a little bit out of the box and different since Facebook sucks. I'm gonna record it and then not edit it. Pretty much doing the same thing as live, and you guys can comment. Let me know how everything's going. Bought a new knife. Went back to the Dell Strong. This is a 6-inch chef's knife. Rockwell scale on the metal hardness is about 62 plus, which is really good because that means it's a hard metal, less maintenance, and as long as you don't beat the crap out of it, you're good. So yeah, new knife, no new jacket, still the same one. I've been doing all right. That's a plus. I'm gonna show you guys how to make sriracha. So pay attention and we'll get through this. So I got a bunch of Fresno, which is very similar to jalapeno. There we go. But you can really use any pepper you want. You want to use jalapeno, it'll be green, but it'll still be a sriracha in the end once I'm done showing you. So I got them washed and cleaned. Pretty much just gonna, cut the tops off and throw them in the processor. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of different, I guess, with this because I don't see the live comments and whatnot, but you'll be able to see everything without, the stupid internet connection. I've been trying to work on that, getting a better internet connection, but it is what it is. I've been trying to get T-Mobile because that's who I have for internet, and they're not in this area yet. So yeah, I've been trying, guys. The thing about the peppers is that you can cut them in half and remove the white and the seed, and that will get rid of majority of the heat if you don't want it too spicy. But if you're a crazy dude like me that likes it extra spicy, yeah, I leave that in there. And plus, you want it spicy. It's sriracha. Sriracha's always spicy. But there's two different methods with this, guys, and I will show you. Well, one of them I'm gonna be showing you the way I make it, and then the other way is the end process of how it's, I think it's how it's actually made. But I don't know, I'll have to confirm that once I go visit that place. If they allow tours. Because I have a family member that lives 30 minutes away from the Sriracha company in Thailand, which is pretty freaking cool. So like I said, cutting the tops off, gonna get those in there. Looks alright. So there's gonna be a lot of noise. And just remember, guys, just wash your hands, don't touch your face. Because if you touch your face, you're gonna know it. So wash. You'll feel that pepper in your eye. I think there was one day a while back I was cooking, and I'm a crazy nut with my spice. You all know that. I had Trinidad Moronga scorpions in my pan. Never do that again. This house filled up with the fume of the pepper. I couldn't even stand next to the stove. That's how bad it was. And Trinidad Moronga scorpion's like the third, now it's rated the third hottest pepper in the world. So I'm a little nuts when it comes to heat. But yeah, I had to literally go outside for like a half hour because it was so bad in here. So yeah, be very careful. Careful. Don't be an idiot like me. Alright, so there's going to be a bunch of noise. So we'll blend these up. And then garlic. I cheated and got the pre-peeled from Market Basket. Just make sure you look through it because sometimes there's some nasty ones in there. Just don't go dumping the whole thing. You don't want the nasty garlic.
So I like garlic, and I'm pretty sure all you guys do too. So I usually add a bunch. One more. There we go. A couple more. There you go. All right, so we got the garlic, onion. The second time I made this is the experiment, guys. I didn't add onion. The second time around I did, and I liked the flavor. So you don't have to add this, it's optional. But I use red. You could use Vidalia onion because that's got some sweetness to it. That's a plus. You could also grab these little guys here and add a few of those in there because they get natural sugars. In case you don't want to really use sugar. FYI, I use raw sugar. I don't use the bleach stuff. I use raw sugar. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's grab that because we're gonna need it. Sugar in the raw. That's the brand. This is what I use. Yeah, I don't like using the other stuff. So, and it's just, I don't know, for some reason it just tastes totally different than this. So, yeah, this is what I use. So we're gonna dump a bunch of that in there. Remember, guys, I don't measure shit. I don't measure. So do it on taste. Add a little, taste it. Add a little, taste it. You know, it's not a bad thing to taste your food. All right, let's get this cutting board cleaned up before I burn my face off. Get the knife out of the way so I don't cut myself. Get that out of the way. So yeah, guys, everything's been going good with me. As you guys saw in the video that I posted a few weeks back, I did a little, I don't know, what is it, 36-second video of me on the turntables. And yeah, that's going to be a new adventure. That's going to be a backup plan in case the job goes south. Because it's getting very slow where I'm working right now, so I figure I got the cash flow, get it now while I got it, and that way there, I'm pretty good at it. Starting to get that music library built up. Eventually, once I feel comfortable, I might do some stuff. Maybe hang out with Kitchen Animal. Spin some ones and twos. Neff. Anyways, once I become comfortable, then I'll probably start doing things on the weekend. You know, and if anybody wants some sound, Michael Valencia Music, you ever need somebody, I got the ones and twos, bro. The wheels of steel. I got them. If you need them. So anyways, so back to this. So we added the garlic, onion, sugar. Now we're gonna add something that's a little outside the box. I like to put toasted sesame seed oil in it because that's what I made when I did the experiment. Some soy. Actually, we're gonna use the good stuff. We're gonna use the shoyu. I show you. Sorry. But anyways, there's an ingredient that we have to use to help this get started with the fermentation process. I don't know how everybody is comfortable with this ingredient or not. Hang on, just let me get it. Oops. So this is fish sauce. It's a condiment. Doesn't taste like fish. Trust me. It's just a condiment that Asian people use. It's very salty and it's fermented. And I believe it's still fermenting as it's in the bottle. So this will help start the fermentation process for our Sriracha. So we're going to dump a bunch of that in there. That's why I didn't put any salt in here. So we'll get a bunch of that in here. Let me get my scraper. Scrape this stuff down in there. But yeah, guys, that fish sauce does help. That'll help with the fermentation process. I've used it in a number of other things. that I wanted to get to ferment, like kimchi. I make my own kimchi, and that's part of what I start to use to get that fermentation process going. I also use the gochujang, which is the hot pepper paste that Korean people have, and then the gochugaru, which is the dried form. So you use all three, and then you get it in the jar with the daikon radish. You can put in carrot. You can even do this to other vegetables too, with the whole kimchi mixture. It's pretty neat what it can do. But yeah, so we get that in there. I'm gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. The recipe that I originally saw for this, they used brown sugar. We don't need that. We got this stuff. We got the good stuff in there. Now some sesame seed oil. And guys, you can take this recipe whatever way you want. I'll go over the ingredients right as we're done blending this. Where's my cup? Where's my cap? All right, so here we go. A lot of noise. All right, let's get that stuff. Down in there. All right, let's give it a quick taste. Of course, I forgot my taste testing spoon. Here we go. All right. You're really looking for the, you don't have to eat the peppers, but you're really just wanting to get a, needs more sugar. Oh, that's warm. It's actually not that bad. I mean, for me, because I'm a veteran heat freak, I barely taste it. All right, here we go. And that's it. So we got that going. You want it really, really, I don't know if you can see it, really, really pureed. So if you got like a Food Ninja, where you can get even, you know, more of a liquidier than that, whatever word I tried to say and screwed it all up. But yeah, guys, if you can get it better than that, and if you have a food processor that does, let me know, because I need a new one, because that one sucks. So yeah. The ingredients. You can use any type of spicy pepper. I use Fresno's. Fresno's not bad. They got a good heat level. They're like 3,000 to 8,000 on the Scoville scale. I don't know if anybody knows what the Scoville scale is. It's a scale that they use in different units to measure heat from different peppers. So these are anywhere between, I think, like 5,000 and 8,000. They're in the running with Thai prick peppers, which is what I usually use. But I figured I'd dull it down with this type of pepper for you guys, so that way it's not too crazy hot, but the heat's there, because it will dull down a little bit once the fermentation process starts. So that's what we're going to get on now. This has to ferment for 7 days. You need to get it into a container where it's not airtight, because this will produce CO2 and it will probably explode on you if you don't keep a little crack on the lid. What I use is, hang on a minute, I'll go get them. I use canning jars. This is, I found the easiest way to do this as far as fermenting. And what happens is if you put the cap on and you just, oh, if it'll go on right. If you just barely put that on, it'll pop off like that when it explodes and it'll go everywhere. Anyways, there we go. So I screw it all the way down, then back it off like a full turn. And the cover is able to stay loose. So when the CO2 gets too much, it'll be able to, you know, come out and your jar won't explode. Okay, did everybody get that? Or do I need to go over it again? All right, good. So yeah, that's what I use. It's the best way because you got to keep these on your counter in a darkish area, cool. Let it ferment for 7 days. And then if you want to take the process off of fermentation, you want to put it in a pot and you want to reduce it down, you know, put it on a simmer, reduce it down, add a tablespoon of your favorite vinegar. And that will totally stop the fermentation process. If you want to leave it fermenting, you most certainly can. And you can leave it out on the counter. You don't even have to put it in the fridge. I mean, I would eventually put it in the fridge, but yeah. The fermentation process, if you leave it going, you're going to get something that tastes good and you're going to get the beneficial bacteria for your stomach. You're actually reintroducing beneficial bacteria into your stomach, which is a good thing. Because we do lose it. And when we start to lose it, that's when we start to get all the stomach problems and all that crap. Because I noticed I haven't been eating fermented foods lately and my stomach has been going a little meh. So I'm going to start getting back into that. I think I'm going to teach you guys how to make kimchi too. I think that might be on the next video. But like I said, guys, I think I'm going to keep going with the recording like this. Not only does it make it easier for me, I can post it at any time for you guys, and then you guys just do your usual, you know, go back, watch it, you know, hit me up with some comments, some ideas, guys. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I usually let this settle, let all the air, but it doesn't make a difference. And then you just get it into your jars, put it on your counter, and that's it. That's Sriracha in a nutshell. So yeah. Like I said, you could take this recipe anywhere. The peppers I showed you over there, you could throw a few of those in there if you don't feel comfortable using sugar. Use vegetables that have some sweetness, like you could throw carrot in there. And the carrot with the natural sugars will still cause the fermentation process. Even with the little peppers that I showed you over there, those will still cause it too because they have a natural sweetness. They have natural sugars. So yeah, you guys can take this recipe anywhere. So just to recap on it real quick, it's any type of hot pepper, plenty of garlic, soy sauce, any kind. Just don't use La Choy, please. Just go get the real stuff, the Kinkoman or Sanjay, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Toasted sesame seed oil, which I like. You don't have to use it, but I like it. But the main thing that you guys have to use is fish sauce. You have to use it because it'll jumpstart the fermentation process and get it to go a little bit quicker. So you might get it in 5 days instead of 7. So yeah, that's it, guys, for this one. Anything else you guys want to see that's scratch made, let me know. Oh, I also got a new meat grinder that I might play with next weekend, and I might go live next weekend with that one because I think I want to do something with lamb. So yeah, something with lamb. Maybe some gyro. Very interesting. So anyways, guys, so let me know how you like this, if it's better being recorded, because I think it will be for you guys, because that way there you don't see me cut it out like that. So anyways, guys, it's Chef G. Just showed you how to make Sriracha. And next weekend I'll be back with a live. Maybe I'll try to do like every other weekend with a live.
and then do like recordings like this throughout the week. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll try to do like a quick meal during the week for you guys. I think that would be cool. Everybody wants like a 30-minute quick meal. I can bring out some good stuff in 30 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to get my ideas together on that for the middle of the week. And you guys keep giving me ideas and keep posting and keep supporting. Please and thank you. Chef G is out.